What's going on to you, Sagittarius? So you Sagittarius have the Tower, the World, and the Wheel of Fortune. A lot of Scorpio, Capricorn, Cancer crabs. And it's very interesting. You'll know why. So here's the thing. Very interesting. So you have someone hanging on to you, Sagittarius. Let's go straight for it. You have the Six of Cups, and I'm jumping over what? 7 cards. Just to kind of set the context up. You have the Six of Cups. You know what that means. The top of the year, you have somebody that's trying to get in communication with you that you used to know, that you used to associate yourselves with. Now let's build context around this. You have the Tower, the World, and the Wheel of Fortune. A relationship that you had with this person, it ended. You, Sagittarius, realized that they were basically faking the funk. They were faking the funk. And I know this because I know a lot of Sagittarius, and I've been, not going to say any names, looking around, listening, and, some of the Sagittarius been going through some stuff with their past significant other, and it didn't work out. And I knew it wasn't going to work out because, once again, a lot of people talk, and they talk too much, but that's the catch-22 with me. A lot of people will call me crazy. Oh, you too serious. Okay. All right. I'm just some fool sitting up on the internet. I don't know what I'm talking about. Because the World and the Wheel of Fortune is about how you Sagittarius, opposite side, you Sagittarius are understanding that how full of it they were. Right? You're looking for someone that can reciprocate. Let's just say that. A lot of people, no disrespect to anyone. I'm talking about the terms, right? We use too many terms that don't make sense. Pour into, let's call it what it is. Reciprocation. Let's call it what it is. Providing. Too many code words used, but we're not getting to the essence of what things actually are. You, Sagittarius, want somebody to be able to reciprocate. Not pour into, forget about all this pour into crap, reciprocate. Because when you ask somebody, what does pour into you mean? They're not going to be able to tell you. Because it's slang. And unless you understand what they're talking about, the slang means nothing. So why am I saying this? I'm saying that because a lot of you Sagittarius have problems where you'll get yourselves into communication with somebody, getting to know the person, straight up dating them, and they don't reciprocate. No matter their level of their capacity to give, they do not give. Everything to them is just about you, Sagittarius, being the spiritual, the spiritual emotional bag. I don't even know what you call it at this point. They just, the emotional, I don't even know, the emotional target, the target in which they spiritually, not, metaphorically throw dots at. Or darts at. I don't even know what it is that you call it. But the point that I'm trying to make here is they scapegoat you. Provide nothing to the table. And what happens, King of Swords, a lot of you Sagittarius feel like you want to be cold. You wish that you could be cold. You wish that you aren't a fire sign sometimes. Warmth and heat. You wish that you could be cold, like an air sign, like a water sign, like an earth sign. Cold. Right? Cold. But a lot of you are too warm for that. Queen of Wands, passion. You care when people can't reciprocate, when you're giving, and all it is that people want to do is just drain you dry, and they don't even give you so much as a thank you. So now the Page of Wands and the Temperance is that you're going to be way more wise. I hear a lot of people when they get into contact with me. I don't know how true they are at the end of how true what they say is. At the end of the day, everybody's their own person. Everybody's an adult. I'm just saying, right? But people are. I'm starting to hear the terminologies and the wisdom that I give to people sometimes when they say, whereas I'm talking to them and even on other videos, I don't know how influential I am. I'm not gonna sit up here and cap. Right? I'm not gonna sit up here and cap. But it's a good thing to understand that I'm at least changing the lexicon of how people talk, because no disrespect to you, Sagittarius, but y'all's perspective, like 2022, even early 2023, or I should say middle of the year 2023, was kind of off in the sense that you still didn't get it from the perspective of it's about reciprocation. You can't just give and give and give and give and give and have another person not give to you back. If a person is taking the time to go on about their life and they're just, okay, thank you. They're not even saying thank you. And they're just taking and taking and taking. They're not even grateful of what it is that you, Sagittarius, is giving to them. Then that means that you got to stop giving to them, because they'll drain you dry. But that's what parasites do. And the reason why it is I say, forget about pour into you. I'm talking about we need to get to the essence of it, reciprocation. If a person cannot call you first sometimes, give you an easier ride, make you feel comfortable or get you to feel easy hanging out with them, joyful, because they know that you're easygoing, but you're also you're not a pushover, and you put up a good fight when it's necessary. You have a calm head on your shoulders, because oftentimes people want to talk about how you a punk, or you know, because you passive. That's not necessarily the truth. A person could have a whole storm brewing inside them, but the reason why they seem so calm on the outside is they are aware of how powerful they can be and what they can do if they were to actually take up action. So yeah, they've reserved the right a little bit to be a little bit kind of easygoing, because they know I'm a whole ocean. The minute that I decide to rise up and cause a tsunami, everything getting washed. Bars? So the Page of Wands and the Temperance now is about, you have to understand that you can't just date everybody, and it's causing you moving on to have this person that you used to talk to try to reach back out, because they didn't think that you, Sagittarius, would actually leave them alone, and now they're jonesing for you. They're like, yo, you, Sagittarius, really ain't playing. You actually did stop talking to them. So now it's like they know, oh, they got to reach back out to you, Sagittarius, because you're not actually playing a game. You actually did leave them alone. But here's the thing. The Page of Pentacles, you're not playing a game. So that means that you don't want to hang around these individuals in the first place. Why would you want to hang around these individuals? That's the catch-22, because you, Sagittarius, already know that you're not playing, right? You, Sagittarius, are not playing. So because you're not playing, it's like, okay, what? You're going to do what you're going to do, right? You're going to move on with your lives. These people can think of you as being playing and wasting time. And, oh, y'all are just kidding. Y'all are just joking. Cap. So I see that even when they reach out to you, you, Sagittarius, are like, I don't know, y'all are like, you, Sagittarius, are kind of looking at the past relationship or past interaction, like your perception of them is like, what can you do? You tried everything. You tried, doesn't work. So it's time for you to move on. to somebody that will work, that does know how to reciprocate, that doesn't act like they're stupid or they're lost or they're goofy when it comes to reciprocation. Don't you, I don't know if you Sagittarius realize this, but don't you Sagittarius find it odd see, this is the reason why it is that I don't give a quarter of an inch when it comes to people who play games, because people who play games, they understand the ideology of they just accept. You Sagittarius can give and give and give, and they're accepting everything. Oh yeah. Why don't these stupid, goofy individuals also have the consideration to understand, cue the Jeopardy music. Bing, bong, beep, right? If this person gives to me, it would be good consideration to give back. No. Then when you Sagittarius or the zodiac signs over here talking to them, hey, are you gonna give back or what? Huh? You no say, I don't know. Oh, so your goofy behind understands the ideology of taking, but you don't understand the ideology of giving or benefiting somebody else. So it's quite selective how you understand it from one way, but you don't understand it from the other. Very nice. See that? That's why I don't give any quarter of an inch. So now the Queen of Cups is about, because you got to do what is best for you. And the Queen of Cups is you finally learning how to be selfish from a correct perspective. Because we need to be more selfish, but from a correct perspective. You got too many people who are selfish from a wrong perspective because it's destructive, it's stupid, and it's convoluted. Selfish, where they have this mentality of they can accept but not give. But giving is how you get more. The more you give is the more you get. But they don't understand it from that perspective. It's, well, I got to take. And you know, part of the reason why it is that they take in Sagittarius, because people don't treat them like that. People treat them like trash. That's why they're parasites. See, parasites are underdeveloped organisms. Oh wow, let me chill out. Let me not even give y'all that much game. But anyway, let me chill out. Anyway, let's clarify the Queen of Cups. Let me not even give y'all that much game in one video. So let's clarify. You have the Fool, Page of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and then you have the Eight of Swords. So let's clarify the Queen of Cups, excuse me. You have the Fool and the Page of Swords. You, Sagittarius, hold all the cards in the sense that you're way more selective about how you choose and who you choose. And I'll tell you what, it's going to give people some serious problems because, yeah, obviously, you know, most of us have our selection process, but you Sagittarius are going to be looking at key non-tangible factors when it comes to selecting somebody, meaning that you're not just going to be with them for the way that they look or the stuff that they say. You're going to listen to what it is that they have to say, and you're going to sit back and you're going to watch. And then the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Swords is about how, and as a result, and you already have the Wheel of Fortune, by the way. And that will decide if they're able to reciprocate. I can tell if somebody's going to reciprocate most times, just like that or not. Because let me give you another piece of game, Sagittarius, to help y'all out. People who are very caught up in their own delusions, they're not even very polite. You can give them a compliment and they don't even say thank you, and potentially even give you a compliment. You give them a compliment and they'll just be like, "Oh yeah, keep talking." That is an act, that is a sign of cruelty. A person is a parasite. They don't know how to take compliments. That is a sign that a person is a parasite. Let me help you Sagittarius out. Give y'all the game. I'm giving y'all the game slowly but surely in each video. This is the reason why you got to tune in. You got to watch these videos. You got to watch the whole thing. Tune in, baby. And then you have the Eight of Cups. Excuse me, the Eight of Swords. You know why you do what you do. Which means that you are not going to allow. You're holding your card. What I mean is you're holding your cards, said cards, close to your chest. Meaning that when you do something from now on, Sagittarius, a lot of you are doing something for a purpose and you know what the purpose is. And to other people, it may seem like you are a little bit hesitant or you're playing games. And other people may even say that you Sagittarius are playing games. But that's not how it is. You Sagittarius are getting to know some people. And you may even be playing the field. But you're listening to what it is that they say that they are and what they're willing to do. And you're sitting back and watch to see if they can actually show you something. And if they don't show you anything, when you're sitting back, you're not going to mention anything. You're not going to say anything. If you're wise, don't mention it. Don't say anything. Just sit back and watch to see and observe their effort and see how much effort they actually put towards getting to know you. And if they don't provide any kind of effort, any kind of sweat equity, it's time to ghost them. Because that's all the effort, that's all the proof that you need. No matter what they say after that point, it's cap.